Hi everyone, this is Deborah with Hello My Garden. Today I pulled out some sweet potatoes from under my house. I'm storing them under the house because I don't really have a good place to keep sweet potatoes. I keep my house a little too warm for them, but under the house seems to be okay. I store them in a little bit of sand and peat moss. So I pulled out some of the sweet potatoes today, and I noticed that one of them had started to sprout. So it's starting some little slips, so I decided to go ahead and put this in a little dirt and let those slips develop so it'll be ready for springtime. Now this is a Murasaki Japanese potato, sweet potato, one of my favorite kinds. I like the Okinawan sweet potatoes the best, but these are my second favorite. I also pulled out another one to leave out to see if it'll start to sprout. I'm not quite sure if this, I thought it looked kind of like the Japanese Murasaki, but more purple, so it may be one of my Dingeness purples or my Stokes purple, and I think those two varieties look so much alike to me that I don't know the difference between the two. So I'm going to leave this one out to sprout and see if it does, and this one I'm going to go ahead and start and put in a little bit of dirt today and see, and just allow those slips to grow. Now many people start their slips in water, and last year I did that, but halfway when the slips had started to sprout, I felt a little bit, I worried about the molding process and mildew and that kind of thing. So I thought that let me go ahead and just slip them in dirt and see how that does, and it worked beautifully. So you have the choice of starting your slips in water, or you can start them in dirt, and I think either way, and when I say dirt I mean potting soil, any kind of growing mix that you use. Today I chose, for the ease of just starting, we purchased a couple bags of cheap tobacco and vegetable starting mix from southern states. It had been a pallet that were only $1 a bag, and I don't know what happened with that. I don't know if it was overage from a tobacco farmer. I'm not sure, but I found out they were $1 a bag, so we bought 5 of those bags, and this is what I'm using here. I threw a little extra perlite in there, but it's mostly peat moss and composted pine bark and a little bit of horticultural vermiculite. So it's super, super, super light. So that's what I'm using just for ease today. And I'm just going to put my little sweet potato here, and I'm going to put a little bit more dirt all around, or more of this garden mix all around it. And that is really all. This is a super, super light mix. I might actually want to add something a little bit more significant to it as well later on. Right now, we're just going to see how it grows. Normally, I'm a little hesitant to buy prepared mixes unless I'm 100% certain that they're all organic materials, but looking at this, the ingredients in the bag didn't say anything about fertilizers. It didn't say anything about anything but a little bit of peat moss and vermiculite and composted pine bark. So we think that this will be fine to use in our gardens, and it was the right price. So put a little bit more in there. What I do is I kind of bury the potato halfway, or about halfway more or less, into the potting media. We let it stick out, and this is actually so light it's going to compact as soon as I water it, it's going to compact. And I just keep it lightly moist and allow those slips to grow. Okay, that's it. that is our Murasaki Japanese sweet potato slip, ready to start growing its slips for the spring. And as this develops, I will show you some more videos. And then again, this one we're just going to leave out on a table somewhere and see if it starts to sprout. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.